What's your name, bro?
Hey, what's good, man? It's Yoko motherfucking Twazy, bro. You already know what the fuck it is, man. Twazy! Oh.
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hi, hi. I'm Zero. I don't have a yell and a growl yet, but still, hi. Follow me on Instagram. Hi.
Zero.
That's what's up.
Twazy, and then I was reading you got your name from what was it? Anime. That's what it is. Anime. Yeah. And what about anime that kind of like you relate to? What is it about it?
I mean, basically, everyday life is like an anime to me. Like, I look at life like a cartoon for real. Like, when I look at y'all as a cartoon for real. So when I make my actual anime, everybody that I fucking meet is gonna be in that bitch. It's gonna be long as shit.
That's what's up. Like, it's crazy because just looking at you got graphics.
Appreciate that, bro. Like, we lit, man.
You got graphics.
Yeah, bro.
That's dope.
Still didn't give me my anime. Where's my anime? You promise.
Oh, yeah,
brother.
look. I'm gonna have to send that to you. Yeah.
Hey, brother, you're supposed to give me my anime already. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I got you.
Good at it, too. Y'all should see. He's actually really good. He's really good.
That's dope. Where can we see you at? Like, what you been doing? Like, what kind of...
Are you talking to me or are you talking to him? I can't tell.
Oh,
You're looking at me.
I'm looking at my camera. I'm sorry.
Look,
I'm saying, what kind of like performances have you been able to do yet so far?
Shit, I performed at Miami Live. That shit was lit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I actually got Trey Songz like attention doing that song, like doing crazy shit. He was like, "Oh shit, bro." You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I hope to see you at the top, bro. You a motherfucking star type shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I was like, "Yeah, that's cool." By the way, Zoe Dollars brought me out that night too, man. That was lit.
Dope. Shout out to Zoe Dollars.
Hell yeah, man.
That's lit.
But other than that, I just been doing like lit ass performances, bro. Standing in the studio, like going stupid. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like crazy, bro, for real.
Yeah. And where you from? Like where you from? Right?
I'm from Atlanta.
Oh yeah. And you came out here. So what you doing out here in LA?
Shutting shit down, going crazy.
Yeah, I mean,
showing the world Yoko Twazy, man. I got like right now as we speak, the EP with me and Zero already out. But check gang, it ain't gonna be out official until May 1st. Now I just dropped that on y'all. That's
all right. Whoa.
Yeah.
Go cop that.
Yeah, and the song Heartbeat,
yeah.
Crazy. And the world star premiere is about to be on. You know what it is, man.
I gotta listen to it because I'm a DJ.
Oh yeah, man, we lit, man. We lit.
You're gonna want to remix like all of them.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
For sure.
Facts.
For sure.
What what got you into music?
I mean, I've been doing music since I was 5. My big brother, he really like turned me on to the music, you know, and I was trying to just learn it like that. Mm-hmm. And so I watch him day by day. I got really good at the age of 7. And I'm 27 right now, so I think how much history that I got up under my belt right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like any type of track, I can murder, slaughter. It don't matter what type. It don't matter who want me on it. It don't matter like how I gotta gravitate to it. People gonna gravitate to it because it's my energy. My energy's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I can feel it now. You know what I'm saying?
That's
hey, turn up, man.
That's what it is.
That's lit. What kind of influences you got like on the music too?
To be real, you know, I gotta give out Tupac, man. Tupac, you know what I'm saying? I listen to a lot of Tupac, a lot of Rick Ross. Because Rick Ross, even though, you know what I'm saying, everybody was like, he police and all this. At the same time, this man got knowledge. I really look at him like a boss.
You know his
like on some boss shit.
Dummy.
Like,
I'm a bass player, and that dude bass lines is dummy.
Like,
when he was hating on him or 50 or whoever, it was like he just kept making records, and that's something that that I thought like his beat. He didn't really beat. He didn't go back and forth with nobody on beat. It was more like he just literally was like, boom, song, hit song, boom, hit song.
Exactly, yeah.
I was like, I respect that. You know, like, what you gonna say? Like what can you say to that?
You can't say nothing, but you gotta respect that man, G.
Yeah.
Like, he putting out hits.
Yeah, he definitely got
for real.
He
towards the negativity, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some real shit.
Yeah, that's dope. Well, man, bro, I want to hear like some bars or something. That's why I'm kind of like I keep hearing these little beats. That
you did hear the beats, bro.
Yeah, we gotta keep hearing.
He saw my face, bro. You know I gravitate to this type of shit. Like,
yeah, I'm like,
it ain't nothing to turn it up.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to hear like just like just give the people like a little something, because you do, you know, hey, it sounds like you got some fire just waiting to.
Yo, hey, turn up. Hey, look, you could never tell me nothing. Understand that. Please don't push my buttons. Mind moving, the mind moving. I got the grooving. Austin Powers grooving. They talking about it. I'm making movies. If it ain't no Yoko, then it ain't no Zero. So Zero, you already know that's my equal. Gang over everything. Switching off, I'm on the fame. They wanna play games like these bitches want these wedding rings, but I ain't got no time for it. Yeah, the time foreign. Yeah, your time's boring. Snoring, going in on everything, how I did that. Flip them up if they want problems with it, then I'm with that. I've been through so much shit today, but you just couldn't tell. Well, I'm too drowsy, but damn, I've been going through hell. That's cool, that's part of the industry, right? That's part of shutting shit down on industry night. That's part of putting shit down up on the Good News Radio podcast. Yeah, you know what it do.
Hey, Andy got good news in there.
I feel like that might be our next little intro. That's a nice drop that you put in there for that. Yeah, I like that. But nah, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? Rapping is I love yeah, Tommy, he pulled up on his, you know what I'm saying? He gonna sneak out to his next event. Yeah. Hey, for real. But yeah, that's
yo. Hey yo, before you sneak out though, Tommy, you gotta hear this project that she got about to drop, bro. You gonna wanna hear this. Yeah. Definitely.
Zero, he shot.
That's you to talk.
Put it on the ground or something.
Hey,
what you doing? She just looking.
It's your famous cameraman too.
Hey, I'm here. Did you forget?
No, he was talking about. You
were asking all the interview questions and you skipped over all my questions. But I'm here. Hi, I'm Zero. Nice to meet you. Yeah, we're doing EP together. I'm his equal.
You know what? We was doing good cop, bad cop. You, I just hadn't got to you yet.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Cool. I appreciate
you want to freestyle?
Yeah,
My bad, Zero.
He's the good cop. I'm the bad cop. I know I look like the good cop, but I'm the bad
cop.
I
believe it. I believe it.
Zero, you want to freestyle too? Because I did not.
No,
we did not want
to. It wasn't about freestyling. You just asked him questions about his music and stuff like that, and didn't ask me the same questions.
No, because I was just saying bye to my boy right here.
That
but
was
we got
before. It's okay.
Yeah. That's neither here nor there.
Yeah, it's all good.
Now look,
Zero. How'd you guys link up?
We linked up through our manager, True Story Entertainment.
Was this your manager that walked out of here?
No, that is our road manager, who's also amazing. We love you, Bush. You're the best.
So he's just not the manager, but he is one of them.
He is an amazing man.
Got
Very grateful to have him.
All right.
Yeah.
And what was it about him that drew you to him?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
What was it about Yoko that drew you to him?
Well, our manager, he heard my music, my single, my solo stuff, and was like, oh my God, they need to work together. And I was trying to find a manager and someone to help me and that would believe in me as much as I believed in myself. I don't know if y'all have seen Mrs. Maisel and her manager. She's like a shark, and she just fucks with this girl so hard, man. But she really, she fights for her, and that's someone that I needed. And I finally found that, and he was like, I got someone for you. I have this vision, I have an idea. He brings Yoko, and it was kismet, literally. And that's where the idea came from, because we both have blue hair. Like, how ironic is that?
I didn't know if y'all was related. You know what I'm saying? Because this is one hell of a coincidence.
No, he is my brother, though.
But then the vibe, I was like, well, they could be dating.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? They could be real Crips. Like, I don't know how this really works.
I mean, I'm adopted, but he's my spirit brother. I think we definitely are brother and sister from another life in some weird spiritual anime way.
Twin souls.
We definitely have. We're just because we have similar likes for our music, things that we want to do. He's for domestic violence. I'm for anti-bullying. I mean, everyone's for anti-bullying.
I feel like you just bullied me just now, though. But
it was necessary.
It was 3 men against 1 woman.
Look, it was necessary. Look,
actually 4 men and 1 woman.
Look, I'm here to advocate for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So
no bullying.
Talk to us more about you.
I'm just a strong woman, baby. I'm just a strong woman. That's all.
Women don't bully men, and men don't bully women.
I was smiling. I was smiling and laughing. I was
Why she did it at that? That's talent.
Okay.
This single she was
bullies don't smile.
No.
When they bullying people.
But they don't.
Because when I was getting bullied, they was laughing.
I got bullied
having
too.
A good time. You know what I'm saying? Is that facts or not? Because at least when I don't know when they bullied you when you was growing up, but when I grew up,
they were laughing. Actually, they were laughing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They smiling. They smiling their ass off because they having a good old time at your expense.
That's true. Okay.
But
I mean,
just for context,
I was like half laughing, half not. We can watch the tape, right? We can rewind it.
No,
we can see exactly if I was.
I'm just telling you how I felt. I'm not saying that you were bullying me. I just said I felt.
I'm so
like
sorry. I'm so sorry.
No.
So this question is going to apply to both of y'all.
Okay.
A light virtue, the light virtue that you love about him and her. So what's one of the qualities that you love about her? Because we got to the deep part with the bullying and the domestic violence. So give me something light that you think is so dope. We know he's an anime. But
the reason I said that we were both for both is because I think you went through some bullying too, but I also went through some domestic violence myself through my birth family and himself as well through his family. That's why we both connected in such a weird way. It's like we both were for the same causes in different ways. We both care about things at the same level. And as far as the music and what we put into the music and how we reach the kids, same message is applied there too.
What's it like in the studio? I mean, because y'all seem chemical now, where it's just like.
Man,
I mean, any other.
crazy.
Hold on.
My bad. Twazy.
It seems hard not to even just be energetic around this cat.
So I know I y'all can't see it right now, and I feel like I looked at it. I don't even have any makeup on. I saw some lip gloss. I was in school all day today. I have acting class. I also take acting class.
That's what's up.
I take an intensive acting class with Sheila Gray, who is the best actor
I want to get into that
ever.
too. I have to talk to you.
Shout out to her.
Sheila Gray. Shout out to you, Sheila.
She's amazing. She's tough. She's tough and she's hard, and it's amazing. And I cried today so many times.
Oh, you had a complete day then.
It was an intense day. But
Did you cry today, Yoko?
I didn't cry when I needed to, though.
You know what? To be real with you, bro, I ain't even gonna get into all that.
No.
All right.
No. But I'm exhausted. I am exhausted. But I will say, to go back to your question, was that normally I am just as energetic as him when I'm sober. Like we both have this crazy ADHD. We both have ADHD.
Okay.
So we both are just like all the time, all over the place. So when we're in the studio, it's just like.
I think is that not like overdiagnosed though? Because I feel like everybody.
Oh, you're not one of those people, right?
ADHD. Everybody say they got ADHD.
Well, let me explain something to you. ADHD is attention hyperactive disorder. That means that we are hyperactive. ADD is when you are slow.
Oh, maybe ADD.
That's attention deficit disorder.
I'm the ADD.
Yeah, you're ADD, right?
Well,
and
allegedly.
ADHD means I'm hyperactive. So that means like cocaine doesn't work on me, so I don't do drugs like that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like that even works. I am so hyper. Like I do smoke weed. My family owns a farm. Shout out to my family's farm, Grateful Greenery in Oregon.
Sweet.
That helps calm me down a lot. And I don't like to tell kids to take Adderall. So if you're saying like with that, I think people are overprescribing kids this methamphetamine, and they're going to school taking it in like elementary school. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, because technically, especially kids, when you're sitting in a chair all day, you're gonna be like technically like hyper. It's like you got all this energy inside you or whatever. Like I don't want to talk to them too much though, because I don't want you to start. I'm saying, I ain't a psychopath, bro. I'm saying. So I'm saying when you if you have kids, you know I have to. They're not gonna sit in a chair like for 10 hours a day, and then in the second they get out of their chair and run around, you're gonna be like, oh, you got ADD or you got ADHD or whatever. You run around too much or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like the kids.
I completely agree with you on that. And I have a couple friends that have little kids, and they're very hyper and things like that. And like the husband or someone's like, oh, our kid has ADD, and she's like, no, she's just a child.
Yeah,
she's a child. Yeah. Like if she's like this at 25, then
yes.
Okay.
Then there's something going on. Yeah, I definitely agree. But I definitely I got good. I definitely know that for me personally, I always be like my mind. I think steps ahead of my mind or whatever I would say. So I definitely know that like if I have coffee, they say that frees up my brain, and then that allows me to actually think more thoughts like more fluidly in a sense where it's like it's not like I'm what I'm saying, I'm not overthinking it, because I might be start talking about something that I'm already off to a new subject, and y'all like, wait a second, you didn't even go to this subject.
I guess the theory of at least what I've been trying to I love to try to figure things out. I don't know why I do this, but I was like, okay, why does like a negative and a positive, right? You know how it works if two negatives make a positive, right? So if you're super hyper, it makes sense that like cocaine and those things don't work on you. You're already hyper, like it's gonna calm you down, right? That's literally for me. I tried those things and I felt tired. I was like, I don't feel anything. Why are you guys tripping over this stuff?
Yeah.
Does cocaine hype anybody up?
Not me. I don't do anything.
I think it's super hyper, right?
I never tried it.
I get tired. I'm like, what is this? This is baby powder.
I literally got a song that says I don't do no type of drugs. So I'm the wrong one to ask on that.
Yeah. You don't do nothing?
Nah, bro. Nothing. Literally.
Yeah. How old are you guys?
I'm 27.
Okay, and you?
I'm
not supposed to ask.
I'm 0.
Okay.
0.
Okay. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But y'all look rather young. You know
I get that. Like, man, recently I just got told I look 13, 12.
I'll actually tell you my real age.
15.
I just turned 26, but everyone keeps thinking I'm like 15 or 16, and I get carded everywhere I go.
That's a compliment.
I know. That's great.
Anytime I get a card, you better card me.
It's okay. I'm happy about it.
That's what's up. So let's get back into this music, though. So you mentioned a single. So you have a new single out now? Because I think that's when I know you. And tell us about it.
It's on Spotify.
Okay.
And Google Play. It's amazing. You should go listen to it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so tired. But anyway, it's great. It's about. Have you ever like wanted to know someone? Oh, can I finish?
Yeah. Sorry about that.
I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you.
I don't want no smoke. I want zero smoke. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, do you want me to tell you what the song's about?
Yeah. Okay. Please do.
That's the amount of smoke I want.
Oh my god. The song is about when you meet somebody and you're like, man, I don't know who you are, but I like you and I didn't want to like you, but god damn it, I want to know more about you. Because I like you for some reason. I don't know why the fuck I like you, but I do. And maybe you like me too. And you should come over and let's have lots of sex and do stuff. I don't know. You know? That's what the song's about, basically.
Ain't that the worst?
That's a good description, right?
That's a great description.
Okay. I didn't think I had anything in me. I was like...
yeah, that's interesting.
So you know you listen to it. Actually, you know what? Can we show them one of the songs from Kismet?
No.
Damn it! Oh man, when y'all hear this one song though, let me tell you.
My bad, but we cannot do any drops, man.
I mean, yeah, because everyone in here will, yeah.
But May 1st, yo, you know what's popping?
Hey.
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah, we can't wait.
Oh.
We'll drop this on May 1st, just so everybody know they can get it then.
Yeah.
You're gonna take it out and play home for your wife. That's what she gonna do.
Yeah.
You be like, baby.
Oh, it's one of them.
Hey, I'm with it.
I need all that.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I'm with it.
I need all of that. You know, it's never enough loving. Too much loving.
I agree. Y'all were talking about relationships earlier, and I don't know what questions y'all were asking, but I actually want to give some relationship advice.
I'll ask you.
Please,
I
will give you a list. I got a bunch.
Actually, you know what? We'll do it in reverse because it was actually a question for us to answer to you.
Okay,
right?
Go ahead.
So we'll give it to you in reverse. You know, so what's one thing that women want from men, primarily you, that you never really get?
I think that guys, for some reason, always assume things with me. Like they kind of judge me. They don't give me the benefit of the doubt or give me time to really like, you know, does that make sense? And like they're kind of afraid of me. So like I would say, is there a word for that? Like that encompasses all that?
Intimidated?
Yeah, there you go. Guys are very intimidated by me, and I've never really believed it until recently. Now I'm going, oh wow, all of those little characteristics were all little shades of insecurity and feeling that way, but I didn't.
I registered.
So I think if guys could just be like, yo, she freaking likes you, man. I'm telling you, she likes you, and like if you just text her, good morning, hope you have a great day. That's it. And you don't even have to text her for a day.
Hey, I used to do a good morning text, and there was one girl that said that was creepy.
Then she wasn't the right lady for you, though.
Oh, no,
bro.
but I get that too.
Like, at the end of the day, the person that's right for you is gonna like that shit.
But
when you've been seeing somebody for like a few weeks or a month or 2, 3 months, whatever, you know, like especially if they spend time with you on your birthday, away, all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. You want them to be able to be like, hey, like, I'm secure. I can say this. I can feel this. It's okay. Like, right?
Right. So you got. Let's get your perspective on this. What's something that you want from women that you don't typically get?
Stop calling me Sway Lee.
Oh my god, that does happen. I'm not gonna lie. Girls pull over. They freak out, man. It's kind of scary.
I need all the females right now to know, man. Stop calling me Sway Lee. Sway Lee cool as shit, bro, but I am not him, and he is not I. So therefore, and to be real, bro, if we is twins, bro, He look like me, bro, because I'm 27. Like, fuck you mean, bro? Let's get the facts straight. You did. So go call Sway Lee Yoko.
So he swag jacked you.
So he can pat back at me. What's good, bro? That's my nigga.
Did they come out of? I know they from Mississippi, but I'm saying when they started going up, they came out of Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
So there's a, you know what I'm saying? There is like there's a Atlanta thing going on, right? As a part in addition to like
it is, but
you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna get all into it. But it is, yeah, it is, bro.
It's an ATL thing.
It's an ATL thing, show.
Yeah.
I also can I add that I want to stop hearing people calling you and people talking about it because it's really annoying. Like every time, everywhere we go, it's just like I'm not Sway Lee.
Yeah, you go through. You got to go through that whole conversation first before
Since
anything.
I've been here.
Oh, and people screaming out, "Who's that
like
girl?
that.
Is she Kylie? Is she?" I'm like, really?
Kylie.
People pushing me over. I'm like, who? What is going on here? Like, what?
Sway Lee and Kylie.
And those people that comment on it, like, oh, he's for real.
So okay, so what's the best way to approach Zero?
Approach me?
Yeah. So if a man likes you, he sees you from afar, sees you, whatever. What's the best way to approach you?
I mean, first off, I gotta be attracted to him. Okay, but he's gotta do the little thing where he does like the little eye cat and mouse little play, little like hey, little hey, you like me? Like, okay, and then honestly, really just come up and talk to me and give me like eye contact and some silent moments, and I'm probably like, oof, like let's go. No, there needs to be a little more to that. I think really, it's hard for me to answer these questions too. I was in class and we were trying to talk about certain things and break through barriers for as an actor and like trying to reach these places, right? For as
to go.
You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
I can't talk. I'm so tired. I'm sorry, but
I
realized that I still care about someone a lot, and I am trying not to. I'm trying to let them go. I'm trying to push them away and focus on my career and not care about that. And it sucks because as an artist, we write from that, And then also to be blocked from it is like a whole other thing. So to answer your questions, it's like I just want him to walk up to me.
Oh yeah.
So right now I can't even think of another guy walking up to me and me being like, yeah.
So what's the?
I'm like, no.
What's like you can't reach out to the dude, or you just it's a rap, or what's the situation?
Bro, I don't know. He's gonna come get me. He needs to come say anything me. I want a boombox out my window and.
Why? Like,
and then, I want like a good dicking for like at least 3 days straight. Like he needs to fuck me silly for.
I mean, why don't you tell him that? I don't know what's
I want a boombox out my window and I want you to fuck me for a week. That's what I want, but that's not gonna happen.
That's easier said than done. So, Yoko, same question to you.
Look,
Yoko,
no, wait. I'm just wondering why you can't. I'm just wondering what's the issue? Like he don't want to.
Oh, no.
I'm saying you can't just DM him or I don't know, text him. You don't.
Next question.
Yoko.
What's going on?
Yoko.
Yes. What up, bro?
Same question, Z. How should a woman approach you?
Just be yourself, man. I don't care if you got house shoes on and a fucking bonnet on your head, shawty. If you really want to talk to me, just walk up and talk to me. Yeah. I'm not gonna be like, good, bitch, get away.
But if you fuck with him or you fucking do anything, I'll fuck your ass up.
Hey, let me talk, man.
Okay, but I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, on some real shit, though, man. Like, all I want is just, be your fucking self, man. I don't care, like, if you scared to talk to a nigga, just be your fucking self. That's it. You ain't, nigga don't even, I mean, I don't want you walking with y'all, like tackle me or no shit like that. Like, nah, just, you know what I'm saying? Keep it 100. Be like, what's up? What's good? What's happening? I love your music. Thank you.
Now, I'm assuming you guys hang out a lot.
Yeah.
So is there a certain way to do this when you guys are together? I mean, because that could be intimidating.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Guess,
like, I don't know who you are to her. I don't know who you are to him.
That's true. Okay, so if any girls want to hit on Yoko, please do it. Go for it. But if you mess with him, I will hurt you. And don't be afraid of me at all. Like, I'm really sweet. I actually like girls.
That don't go together.
Like
what you just said.
Like, I know that sounds crazy.
I'll hurt you,
like
but don't. I'm not.
That doesn't sound crazy.
No, I'm bi. Like, I like women.
That doesn't sound crazy.
I love women. I love women. There's lots of women around.
So they should actually go through you to get to him.
They should. I'm like, but here's
Selfish.
the thing. No.
She trying to get her. She trying to get her.
Wait, no.
That's how it works.
Well, y'all know I'm still. My heart is I'm in a weird place right now. I don't want anybody, okay? I'm in a weird place. I'm writing and working right now. That's where I'm at. I'm focusing on my music. That's where I'm at. But if y'all want to talk to him, do it. But I'm just saying, like, there have been some snaky girls already that have come through and tried to fuck with my brother out here in LA. And all I'm gonna say,
snaky girls
all
in
I'm
LA?
gonna say is, if girls try to get with him for the wrong reasons, I will fuck them up just like he will do for me. Because that's
where'd
how
you meet
my
these
brother,
girls at?
You know, is LA.
Now you said you're from Atlanta,
guys
right?
Like that too.
Yeah.
And you're from?
True, Virginia.
So how much different are the men and women out here for you guys?
Ooh, I don't know what it's like for you there. Virginia guys are weird. I don't know. I don't know what the girls are like there.
Atlanta females, they cool, but it's just a lot of fighting down there, man. Like, they fight for the wrong reason sometimes. Like, on some real shit. Like, bitch, you took my makeup. Boom! Right there, like, type shit. Like, for real.
I like these girls. They sound fun.
I mean, you can't be taking people makeup.
Right? That's what I'm saying. I agree. Maybe I need to have Atlanta girlfriends.
Yeah, we definitely.
Because I don't get along with any
definitely
LA
ain't gonna be hanging out then. Fuck dick. Oh. Hell nah.
So, May 1st, y'all got this EP coming
And
out.
real quick though, hold on. I'm not dogging Atlanta females because some Atlanta females are cool.
Yeah.
Most y'all out there, y'all need fucking help, bro.
What?
Y'all need help, bro. I'm just telling you.
But maybe they got reason.
Next question.
What else can you tell us about this EP that you got coming out? And we know it dropped on May 1st.
It's that boom shaka laka, man. You know when you play that motherfucking what's it called? It's the video game that you know that old school basketball game.
Double Dribble. Is it Double Dribble? No, NBA Jam.
NBA Jam, and you slam dunk that bitch and the shit's on fire and it say boom shakalaka.
That's NBA Jam.
Remember that every time you play that motherfucker, like before you even cut it on, say boom shakalaka, because that bitch is finna give you the whole boom shakalaka the whole time you playing that.
Now, can you give us the overall vibe or the theme of the joint, or is that divulging too much?
Man, definitely, bro. Look, it's good vibes. It's got a lot of different shit into it. Matter of fact, I want to surprise y'all, so I'm not gonna say shit. Okay. I'm not gonna say nothing. Just know it's great vibes, man.
Can you speak to any of your people that you want to shout out that worked on it with you, your producers, or just?
Oh yeah, most def. Yo, Dave, wearing great shit, guys.
That's
my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Filmer Kevin. Shout out to everybody, man. Y'all already know who the fuck it is, man. Bush in this bitch. Probably sleep behind me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's nice
Zoe Dollars. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah,
shout out to everybody out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Nova. Shout out to everybody in this bitch, man. King Kamikaze.
Zoe's with
Shit,
Dave.
you know what it
Zoe's
is, man.
the best, man. He's so freaking humble.
Oh, yeah.
Man, they're all good. I'm so blessed.
Yeah, Zoe signed with True Story.
People.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah.
That's Dave artist.
So has Hollywood been treating y'all apropos? Has it been treating y'all nice, like appropriate? How y'all with good vibes? It sounds like y'all surrounding yourself with good people as is, but how's Hollywood been to y'all in general?
For me, I mean, I live here, but like, I mean, I had a weird childhood growing up or whatever, and it wasn't until a few years ago that the family I worked for actually adopted me and
that's what's
gave
up.
me like a fresh start at life. So it didn't really feel like until 2-3 years ago my life started.
That's
you
what's
gotta
up.
talking to the mic.
Am I not talking?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I got 2 hours of sleep. I got adopted recently, like only a few years ago. So when that happened, that's when I feel like my life really kind of started back up in a weird way. So having them here was cool because in a weird way, I also feel like I got to appreciate Hollywood in a different sense.
Mm-hmm.
And even just going around to all the radio interviews and things like that, I was like, wow, like this city's popping. Like I knew it was, and I knew that there's a lot to offer and opportunity for artists. But I just met so many shitty, snaky, just annoying people here.
But that's so weird. You keep saying you meet these people in
I
LA.
know.
I never meet those people.
I mean, I guess
they're out here.
you know what it. Okay, I was gonna say.
I'm being sarcastic, but no, seriously. What kind of weird stuff do you come across in the city?
I've just met people that if I were to actually, I have talked to some people and a lot of them like, y'all, we should write this down and make a movie out of it, because some of the things that I've encountered or has happened to me, it's yeah. If I told you, you wouldn't believe me. You'd think I was making it up. Yeah, it's very Hollywood. Right?
I know that you just said that you recently been adopted.
Only a few years ago. But the family that I worked for, they adopted me. They knew I didn't have family. I was just.
But what does that mean?
Yeah,
I'm like, weren't you an adult? Or,
yeah, I am an adult. But you can still. It It was really sweet. Really, what it was you know, they were like, we just want you to know you have a family, that you're not alone. It's not about anything else but a piece of paper. And when we went to the courtroom, that's literally what we told the judge. I was crying my face off, and I was like, it doesn't matter if you say yes or no. Like, the fact that they went
through this whole process.
And just, the fact that they went through the whole process, and I'm like, I'm going to cry even talking about, don't get me all emotional, but you know what I'm saying? Like, my own blood family didn't care about me when my grandma died. They didn't care about my mom. They didn't care about me at all. And I was a child. I was 15 years old. Like, no one cared. And people look at you and go, oh, you're some privileged white girl. I was like, I was homeless up until I was 20-something years old, practically living in a box. I had barely enough food to, like, live on. I sometimes didn't eat for days, actually. You know, like, I could tell you even more, and you'd be like, oh, my God, that's disgusting. How did you do that? How did you manage to live like that? I'm like, I don't know how I did. You know, yeah, and then people are like, how are you like this? How do you act like that? I'm like, because I went through this. Like, that's the life I had, but they don't see that. They just see what they see now.
Well, I'm excited to hear your music now
even
more than I was when you first got here. To hear your story. Because I'm saying, you know, to me, y'all gotta be talented. You know what I'm saying? To be able to, you know, talent in this, like you say, in this town, nobody's just like, oh, you got this sad story, so let me just help you out. It's like your talent is like, you know, if you got, it's people with the same story that's like still on the street.
No, I had people that I was friends with this girl, actually. I don't want to say her name, but she's getting married a very famous singer, and she's not a good person. And she knew that I was homeless. Yeah. She knew that I was suicidal. I had told her I wanted to kill myself because I felt like if I died, that no one would even find my body because they don't even care to know that I exist. That's what I told her on the phone. And you know what she did? She blocked me. Said, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. Because she was getting ready to marry this famous rock star and didn't want to have...
So has she reached out to you since
she,
life has changed
she still
for you?
follows me on Instagram, I think. I don't know. But it was really hard. You know, it was weird too because that in my life when I had first met her, I was like, I finally had a real girlfriend. I'd always wanted like a girlfriend that was like just a friend, you know. And growing up, I didn't really have that. They were all just, you know, they were mean to me because my mom was a town lesbian/heroin addict, and I was the kid that had no family. So it was weird. And I had curly, I'm wearing a wig, so you can't tell. I have curly hair, and I'm pale, and they couldn't figure out what race I was. So I was confusing as fuck to them. I was poodle girl and Jerry curl and also pubic hair in the shower and the locker rooms. Like, it was nonstop torture for me. Scissors at my head. Oh, well, if your mom wasn't gay, then you wouldn't have this problem. That was my life. So
that's crazy.
she knew that. I'd opened up to that girl, and like, so I encountered a lot of girls like just snaky in LA that just all they cared about was marrying some famous rich rock star, and that's all, and then calling him daddy, and look what daddy got me. Like, that's all they care about. They don't want substance, they don't want depth, they don't want anything else because they're not anything. They're just empty.
That's crazy.
Well, I guess you're better off without him, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, hell yeah. No, I realized God brought the people and the vibes that I was supposed to have in my life. And all those days I cried about those friends, and I still miss them sometimes and have memories of us doing this. And I'm like, oh, was that real? Was that even a real day? Or were we just being models pretending to have fun together? Like, you know what I mean? Like, were we really friends? And then I look at moments like with Yoko when he's backing me up, when he'll have my back like he did when you didn't do this. Things like that. And
I'm like, something?
Earlier, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying, like, stuff like that. And I'm like, damn, man, I'm blessed. I am blessed. I got the right people in my life.
I became part of the story, too.
I'm just saying, like, just like I'm saying, like, you know, you have your wife now, right? You got your wife now. I'm sure there were girls before her, and you're like, damn, why was I crying about that dumb bitch? I got
definitely.
this awesome girl.
I'll be on you know, the social media, as they say, and I see a few bullets I dodged. You know what I mean?
You're like, oh,
yeah. A few times I'm like, yeah. I actually be like thanking God sometimes.
Exactly.
Like thank you, Jesus. Like, oh my God. Like,
are you a resident here now?
Could have went through a bad situation.
So how long you been a resident here?
Like, no, hold on.
Well, he lives in
Atlanta. I know you said you live here, so I was asking if you was a resident.
Lives here, not me, nah.
Okay.
Nah, I'm still in the ATL.
Okay, you know, y'all got to visit out here. Have you been into the city, like outside of like Inglewood, LA?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because of Yoko and Dave and Bush and all them, they've been taking me all over. I learned about Nipsey. I learned about all kinds. I mean, I learned about Nipsey, so much stuff, man. I'm so grateful. Oh my God, Nipsey has inspired me so much, and
If you do
all
it,
the stuff I learned. Yeah, and then also when you guys took me to this one area, so Dave took me to this one area too that I didn't even know existed. I went to Crazy Girls. That shit was awesome. That's amazing. I'm still tired from that. That was great.
What'd you like about?
What do I like about it? What's my story?
Hold on. Yoko, you gotta tell us what you laughing at. You gotta let us know because something must have went down.
Bro, she wanted that bitch, right? Talking about all type of band, like on top of the chest, stacking on these bitches with fat asses. I'm like, whoa, that's a whole nother person I'm looking at right now. She's like, woof, 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 throwing them hoes. Like, doom, like throwing them hoes. You feel me?
It's just fun. Like, honestly, I would love to just do that all day. I could just,
I'm not sure it's feasible.
But the only thing that I got really frustrated, I was telling the girl, was it Diamond, right? I love her. Diamond?
Yeah.
I was like, I want to get up there and do it with you guys, but I know that I can't because I'm not allowed to, and my manager and my label will get very mad at me. But I just want to go up there and dance with you. Like when I see girls shaking their booties, I'm just like, yes, girl, get it. I get so excited and I get so pumped for them. Like I don't know why. I don't know why.
I feel you.
Weird.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel you. Yeah, that's I mean, today is Sunday, and I call that a blessing. You dig? You know what I'm saying?
Like, you saying you wish you could just do that all day?
Watch scattered ass jump up and down like that.
It's amazing. It's beautiful.
It's an art. You know what I'm saying?
It really is.
It's like how.
So first I went to one strip club before I even met up with my manager and them. Like I kind of snuck out with some friends and like, let's go to Jumbo's, right? Mm-hmm. And I had to see like a cabaret type strip show. And then my manager's like, get here. And we ate some food. He's like, yeah, we're going to another strip club. And I was like, oh my God, I went to 2 strip clubs in one night and I did not plan this at all. That's amazing. And so I got to see 2 different types of performances, which I find them performances because I actually did burlesque and aerial. And I'm going to do aerial performance in my next video, so y'all will get to see that.
So you're in the rope and all of the rap.
No, I did the hoop. I did the hoop. No, because I did burlesque, so I did like stuff like Dita does. I did more of that. I did technically
like pink
cabaret. Cabaret is another form of stripping, so it's like kind of like stripping, but it's more like a ballet.
Yeah, there's a little bit more etiquette to it.
Yeah. You don't fully get naked or anything.
Yeah.
Pink, right? You seen Pink performances?
Yes, she is actually one of my favorite people. Like
so talented.
Not even her as an artist, as a person, like as a mom and like a person. She's such an awesome person.
Her and Gaga, they remind me of each other.
I don't know. They're different.
They're different, but
I don't compare them.
They're different. But I'm saying as good people, I think they're good people.
I don't know Gaga. I don't know what she's like as a person. I've heard she's hard to work with, but I think she's brilliant and amazing, and I want to have a career like hers. I don't know her personally, but I have met Pink personally, and I have seen her with her daughter, and I'm like, it's like watching angels.
I feel like she's always with her kids.
She's such a good mom.
When Pink first came out, I thought she was gonna be like a one-hit wonder.
Really?
Way back when
her first hit. Came out, I was like, yes.
Her first hit.
This chick's bomb, man.
I'm saying she came out.
I'm blue, man. She's
yeah. Well, you are.
Nah.
And I'm gonna be the second singer-songwriter to perform in an aerial rig upside down and sing a song.
That's lit. Oh, I had her wrong. That's all I was just saying. But I felt like her first hit was so pop. It was like so popish that it just was different than the rest of the stuff that she
does now.
She broke that mold, but her.
If
you go back to like the first MTV introduction to Pink and having the pink hair, it was like, it was just like, it just felt really just like she's like a super duper. It was just like that MTV mode of like pop star.
I actually get what you're saying because she was so edgy and stuff like that too.
Yeah, and then I just was like, all right, where does this go? But then even then she even like perfected like her live show kind of thing where she just does all the aerial live acrobatic, you know what I'm saying, singing while doing it, you know what I'm saying, like she just kind of changed the whole thing, you know what I'm saying. And even Gaga too. Gaga, she is a dope live performer. You know what I'm saying?
Her performances are unreal. She's never done aerial that I know of.
No, but just like as far as like
and her body's retarded. Like
being able to do like live performances and just so she makes pop records as well.
I like the way that came in.
Really, she could take her pop record, like I've seen her on Howard Stern, and do like a piano.
Well, you know, she went to school for music.
She's
She's
super
like,
dope,
I mean, that woman is probably like, what does they call it? A savant when it comes to. She's definitely brilliant,
so
unbelievable.
I like her stuff. You was giving me Lady Gaga vibes over here.
I get that. Actually, a lot of people said that, including people that I can't talk about. But a lot of
who?
I can't talk about it.
I know.
Yoko, I'm not gonna let you get away that easy. How was the strip club for you?
It was cool, man. I ain't even gonna flex. It was awesome. You know what I'm saying?
Flex,
I was throwing that money and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how it go. You feel me? I don't really speak on my personal life like that. You did. Yeah, man. Y'all just gotta catch me in the act, bro. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying?
In a situation.
Catch me in that act when I'm throwing that money, man, and showing love to the strippers, man, because they got a hard job to do out there, but at the same time, they got family to feed and bills to pay and all that. You did. So I respect y'all hustle out there.
I respect the double time out there because it seems like everybody is out there. Like, that's where to go. That's where the mecca is. So you got to be talented.
And it's like
to do it out there.
Because it ain't just like it's like an actual club. Like it ain't just like it ain't just like a bunch of dudes over there that you could just be entertaining. You got to put on a show. You know what I'm saying? It's show biz.
I got a trip coming up to Atlanta, so I'm definitely gonna
turn up.
Stop through.
Hit Magic City, man.
Tap in. You gotta tap.
Hit Magic City, man.
Of course.
No, you gotta hit Magic City, man.
Well, that's the plan. That's the only one I really know. Or then Ace of Diamonds.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's in Florida, right? That's in Miami.
If I'm not mistaken, I really don't know, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I think that's.
I don't want to give out false information, bro. If I don't know it like that, you feel me?
Well, let's get the final. You know what I'm saying? I know we got the album coming out. Anybody else got something else they want to get out? You know what I'm saying? And chop it up before we head out for the day. What's your final thoughts?
Hi, I am _official.
So how you spell it?
IAMZERO_OFFICIAL. But I was going to say something else. I was going to say that love yourselves, believe in yourselves, never give up, fight hard. People are going to try to tear you down. People are going to say you're not good enough, but fuck them. Like, just keep going for it because you have this life and go for it, man. And thank you guys for having us on this station. I'm sorry, I am so boring right now and tired.
You're not.
I was just fishing for compliments. Where are you thinking? Yoko, your turn.
Yoko, it sounded like he's saying Yoko on the joint right here when he in the background.
It do sound like that, right?
I thought I was tripping. I'm like,
no, he was saying zero.
Ain't it meant to be, bro? All right, so I just want to say, man, hey. If you're meant for this shit, you're meant for it. If you're not, you're not. And when I say that, if you don't go for this shit, you're going to be stuck in the same spot that you was in yesterday, the day before that, and the day before that. So go in hard, do what you do, and motherfucking turn the fuck up, man. Twazy! One more time, man. This the IG right here. YOKO TWAZY. That's YOKO TWAZY. And if you don't find me, then I don't know, man. You might be retarded or something. But hey, with that being said, man, I do want to give a special shout out, man, to my sister Tammy Rivera and my brother Waka Flocka, man, and my big brother Ross Staten, man, because y'all rock with me to the fullest. You feel me? That's real shit, man. And Miss Deb, mad cool. Yeah, you know what it is, man. Hey, family, y'all all know who y'all is, man. I can't say everybody name out there. Y'all don't need to know. Everybody need to know. You know what I'm saying?
The project May 1st, right?
My family, I love 1st, you guys.
Yeah. May 1st, man, is dropping. And then we got our own little separate projects, but I'm going to keep that on.
Hush. Hey, to your point, Will Smith said it best. God places the best things on the other side of fear. So don't be scared to do nothing.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? This is Love Amplified. Charles Handy.
Yeah.
And we are
Twazy!
Yes, sir.
Zero.